Hey you guys, it's Kiana coming at you once again today, and we're coming today to fix actually two pies. We're fixing a dinner pie and a dessert pie. And I know that's a lot of pie, but I just felt in that kind of mood. So, and after y'all chose the dinner pie. So, but we're fixing today cheeseburger pie. And many of you haven't heard of it, but many of you have. And for those of you who've actually already heard of it, this will just give you the opportunity to think outside the box and maybe add or incorporate some of the items that I use, and or some items that you maybe was interested in or you just got to get rid of out of your refrigerator. So this is that kind of dish. Also, it's that kind of dish that you can fix on the go, really quick. Good for a party or just regular dinner at home. It's just really quick. It's one of those items that you already have the ingredients, trust me, at home. So it's not nothing that you really have to go out of your way to go and buy special ingredients for. So I did a video already actually showing you bit by bit of how I cooked all the items. But my computer conked out at the same time when I was ready to finish the video a minute before. So I ran and got the cord and I plugged it in the kitchen. So that's what I'm running on right now. So what I'm going to do is just briefly go over all of the items that I did. When I said that we're fixing two pies, the other pie I did not discuss with you guys, and that's going to be a quick sweet potato pie. When the time lapse of the last video and now, what I've done is I've went ahead and did the dishes, but while I was doing the dishes, I went ahead and boiled 5 medium to large sweet potatoes. Once they are done, and we all know what done means, that you can press your thumb into it. What I always do is to ensure all the way it's done, I always drain the water and just pop it into the microwave and just pop it in there for like 2 minutes. And that just makes sure it's all the way done all the way through. You're just going to basically, if it's done to that level, it'll basically, as soon as you do like that, it'll peel right on off. So that's not going to be an issue. Then once I've peeled it off, I place it in this bowl and I stir everything together. And I'm sorry it's messy because again, I already did this video, and actually the pie is in the oven right now. So I stirred that all together, and then what I put inside of it besides the sweet potato was about 4 tablespoons of butter, and that needs to be softened or melted butter, a tablespoon of nutmeg, half a fistful, I don't go by measuring, so half a fistful of brown sugar, tablespoon of vanilla, tablespoon of cornstarch, what else? 3 medium-sized eggs, and some condensed sweet milk. And that's about it. Everybody rant rave and say sweet potato pie is so, oh, it's so hard to fix. Oh, she fixed it. It's not that hard. I think a lot of people just say that to get kudos because I fixed it in less than like 10 minutes. As far as mixing ingredients, it took about 10 minutes. And then to boil them, how hard is it to boil some sweet potatoes? So, but the twist that I do is just to add another texture, because sweet potato pie is a smooth texture. But just to add yet another texture and a twist on it, I purchased store-made graham cracker crust. And that was $1 because they have it at Dollar Tree. And I purchased that and I poured the mixture over top of that. So that's in the oven as we speak. And now we're going to go on to our cheeseburger pie. Let me start off by saying that this cheeseburger pie, you can tweak it as much as you want. Anything that you would like on your cheeseburger or cheesesteak, basically you could put into this. It's going to have that taste to you as a cheeseburger. If you like mushrooms, add mushrooms. If you like provolone cheese and cheddar, add both if you like. Also, it is a way that I fix this. I don't have any bacon today, but I also crumble bacon into it and make bacon cheeseburger pie. So again, you could tweak this as little as much as you like. This is going to call for you to have some items. Again, they're probably going to be already in your home. So I use Bisquick to top my cheeseburger pie off with. But you guys can use any baking flour or whatever that you like. I even seen somebody use pancake mix. So that's up to you. As for me, I buy Bisquick because it's cheap at BJ's. You get a humongous box of it for less than $3. And Bisquick actually has a website that you can go to, and you could get all kinds of recipes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's one of the reasons I use Bisquick. The other thing is, we all know how to make Bisquick. You're just going to add a little bit of water, and then you're going to pour it over top of the cheeseburger substance. Now, besides grounding your ground beef, you're going to want to, after the ground beef is done, I just put everything in a big mixing bowl, and then I just put it into my dish, my baking dish. What I've done is I've added some ingredients that, again, that mimics cheeseburgers or cheeseburger sub or whatever. I add a cheap can of, what is it called? A cheap can of tomato sauce, and I only use that. I buy that because it's real dirt cheap at the market I go to. It's literally like $5 for $1. And just a little teeny can, the little mini cans. And even though it doesn't, I wouldn't use it for my spaghetti or nothing like that. That just basically is for dishes that you don't really want to, you just want to add some sauce to, but you're not really trying to add a whole bunch of flavor because you already have a bunch of flavors going on. So I added that. And I always tell you guys to make sure you have tomato paste on hand. The reason why is the tomato paste adds a whole bunch of flavor. So I added a half a can of this. I also incorporated a teaspoon of minced garlic or fresh garlic, some garlic powder to taste. All these seasonings are to taste. Crushed red pepper, Italian seasoning, a little bit of Old Bay, and this ain't my big one, this is my small one. A little bit of black pepper, and of course I use some of my accent. You really don't need any salt because the accent, it's not salt, but it kind of tastes a little bit like salt. And then once you add the tomato paste and cheese and stuff, that stuff already has salt in it as well. You don't want it. That's the worst thing to do, is to over salt some food. I can't stand it. After that, you can saute if you want to just do an extra step. If you already didn't have it in your ground beef, you can saute some green pepper, some onion. Make sure it's diced very small. You don't want to have chunks in this meal. I like celery as well, but most people don't. But I also dice some celery down in mine. And then you're going to put all the ground beef, after you already mixed everything together, you're going to put all the ground beef in your glass casserole dish. As you can see, that's the bottom layer. Then you're going to incorporate the cheese. You're going to add whatever kind of cheese you like, but today I used what I had left over from the past couple of days that I've been fixing. And I used shredded cheese that I had left over, and I had a little piece of Velveeta as well left over, and I crumbled that on top, and that's what you're seeing right now. Now that's good right there, you know, with the ground beef and vegetable mixture and the seasonings and the cheese, layers of two cheeses. That would be good right there. But you're going to take your Bisquick and you're going to mix that. Mix your Bisquick. Again, mix in your Bisquick. And once the Bisquick is mixed to your liking, you're going to just pour it over top of the cheese.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, honey. You had people come for you already. I'm doing a video
Cool.
right now. I don't know. I was doing a video at the time.
Little kids?
Yeah.
I'll drop my phone off.
And you're going to pour this over top. And then once it's already poured, you're going to spread it out. And then you're going to bake it in the oven until you see that it creates a golden brown crust. And that's it. That's cheeseburger pie. Simple, and it's going to taste just like cheeseburgers. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys try this recipe as well. And I look so forward to your comments. And I will be sure, once everything is done, the sweet potato pie and the cheeseburger pie, once those two items are done, I'm going to show you guys on the next video. So once again, I thank you guys for looking, and be blessed.